dear friends. I am Jasmine Kaur and today I stand before you to speak on World AIDS Awareness Day. On World AIDS Awareness Day, we come together to remember, reflect and raise awareness about HIV/AIDS. This is observed every year on December 1st to spread knowledge about the global impact of the disease, to promote understanding and to fight against the stigma that still surrounds it. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, which attacks body's immune system, specifically CD4 cells or T cells, making it harder for the body to fight against infections. If untreated, HIV can lead to AIDS. AIDS is the final stage of HIV infection, and not everyone who has HIV will develop AIDS if they take medicines as prescribed. But the good news is that HIV is preventable, and with the right treatment, those living with HIV can lead long and healthy lives. Despite this, there is still a lot of fear and misunderstanding surrounding HIV and AIDS, mostly because of stigma. Many people still do not fully understand how the virus is fully transmitted, and as a result, people living with HIV often face discrimination and social isolation. This stigma can prevent individuals from getting tested, seeking treatment, or taking openly about their condition. We need to change that. We are here to remind ourselves that HIV/AIDS is not a just health issue. It's a human rights issue. There is a lot of misinformation and misunderstanding about HIV/AIDS. People often think that it can be spread through a causal contact, but truth is that HIV is only transmitted through a blood, semen, body fluids or breast milk. It cannot be spread by shaking hands or sharing food. The stigma surrounding HIV/AIDS still exists, which can make it difficult for those who are living with virus to seek help or talk openly about their condition. This is why it is crucial to educate ourselves and others about HIV. It is important to remember that people living with HIV need our support, not our judgment. As students and young people, we are here to play a special role in raising awareness. We can educate ourselves and others about HIV, encourage safe practices, also get involved in awareness campaigns or social media movements. Lastly, remember that every special action counts, whether it's spreading knowledge, wearing a red ribbon, or simply by talking HIV openly. We all have power to create a world where no one is discriminated against because of their health issue. As we observe World AIDS Day, let's honor those who have lost their lives to AIDS and offer some support to those who are living with HIV. Let's continue to strive for a world where everyone, no matter their status, can live free of stigma and discrimination. Thank you. Now take the oath position.
Take the position for oath. Let's today on World AIDS Awareness Day, to stand united in the fight against HIV and AIDS. I go to educate myself and others about HIV and AIDS, breaking myths and promoting facts about prevention, care and treatment, to show kindness and support to those affected by HIV and AIDS, and keep everyone with dignity, free of judgment or discrimination. safe practices and practice safe behaviors to advocate for equal rights, health, care and education for those affected by HIV.